more obscure. The military cannot be organized like a Harvard faculty lounge, catering to ever more obscure constituencies. Our key constituency is normal men and women, looking to be heroes and not victims. We aren't a collection of aggrieved tribes. Meritocracy is our bedrock. Lethality is our trademark. There is no black, white, or brown in our ranks. We're all green, and we all bleed red. Our strength is not in our diversity, but in our unity and in our love for our nation, our families, and most of all, each other.
Hey, y'all. Let's see a bunch of talk going on about Pete Hegseth getting picked as DefSec. Let me just say that, first of all, look at what you got right now serving. Look at your current Secretary of Defense. Look at your Admiral. Look at some of the things that the left has put in place. Everybody, I had someone this morning say, they picked a Fox host to be SecDef. That's just insulting. Yeah, Pete Hegseth is a little more than, let me rephrase that. Major Hegseth is a lot more than just a Fox host. There's a lot of government people that are on CNN and MSNBC. I don't hear you talking trash about them. But this is like a man who's dedicated 20 years of his life to the military. He served. Served. He's not just some ass kisser moving up through the ranks, getting stars on his sleeve or on his collar, should I say. He's been out there on the ground, man, in the trenches. He volunteered to go to Iraq. He served in Afghanistan. This guy's put a lot into it. He's got 2 Bronze Stars. He's got 2, it's on the tip of my tongue, I forgot the name of the other medal he got, but 2 of those also. Moved up through the ranks, well respected. Man's got "We the People" tattooed on his arm. He is the most patriotic person I have ever seen in my life. I've been a huge fan of his for years. You might go as far to say I got a man crush on this guy. This dude is a real man, something we don't have a lot of right now in this country. He's a patriot. He's got more patriotism in his big toe than most of you have in your entire body. This man loves America. He loves our veterans. He loves our troops. He loves everything. He's a God-fearing man. Let's get on to his education. Since he's just a Fox host. This man's gone, he's got a degree from Princeton. I think it's a bachelor's in political arts or something like that. I don't know. Something with political. He's got I think a master's from one of the schools at Harvard there. I also want to say it's something to do with politics or political science or something like that. Or might even be policy related. Anyway, dude's educated. Dude has served in the military. Dude is an American badass. Hell, he's got to be my age, maybe even a couple years older than me, and is just ripped. I hate to make that a qualifying thing, but the man knows how to take care of himself. He's just caring. Go do some research on the things this guy has done with and for the military. He is obsessed. He literally worships our veterans, even though he is one himself. He worships our veterans. He would do anything for our veterans. So, I just find it odd that you guys aren't going to have a problem with some, guy tucking his junk and putting on a skirt, pretending to be an admiral. You're not going to have some guy that's just a pathetic waste of space being our SecDef right now. Can't even find him for a week. He just disappears. Walks around with big face shields on and stuff like that. I don't care if you're scared of COVID. You know what? Stand up and just act like a man for just a moment. I know we don't have much manhood left in this world right now, but my God, our current SecDef is an embarrassment. You guys are going to insult Major Hegseth? Are you serious? Anyway, it's got to stop. You guys got to quit hating on this man. He is a true patriot. He will take good care of our armed forces. He knows what he's talking about. He's been on the front lines. And honestly, the biggest positive I see with Hegseth is that if you want somebody who's going to determine whether or not your sons and daughters are going out there to fight and die, wouldn't you want it to be somebody who's been in their shoes and knows what they're going through and knows what it feels like? My son turns 18 in 2 days. He's going career military, period. Not my choice, his choice. Matter of fact, he's so obsessed with it, I've had to actually talk him back some from military stuff, ROTC that he takes part in. He's so obsessed with the military that his whole life revolves around it. He won't get anything else done because he only wants to do military stuff with his ROTC group. So he'll be 22 while Pete and Trump are still doing their thing. So prime age to go off and fight. Do you think I'd be so supportive of Pete if I thought that he was going to send my son into harm's way, my baby, my last child? There's just no way. So you guys learn some respect and do some research before you start falling for mainstream media propaganda. First thing I hear from them is, a Fox host gets promoted. No. That's come on. That's like saying an astronaut, Neil Armstrong's best accomplishment was that he fed his dog. Oh, a guy that feeds his dog is gonna. No, he was an astronaut. Same with Pete, man. Quit calling him a Fox host and ignoring all the other accomplishments he's done in his life. What have you done? That's what I want to know, America. What have you done?